morning, sir.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Good afternoon. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Good, sir. After a long time.
Yeah, for a long time.
How are things there in
These are my
Bangladesh,
students.
sir?
Yeah. It's good to see you again.
Yeah, same here. How are things in Bangladesh now?
Yeah, good.
All okay, right? Okay, great. So, we have our students of class 9 here, and I can see you have your students there as well. Alright. So, we are here to discuss the findings on the comparative study. Yeah, the countries we've covered is India, Bangladesh, China, Indonesia, and that's it, right? These 4 countries.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so can we have a discussion India, Bangladesh first? Let's start with India, Bangladesh.
Yeah,
Great.
we can.
Great.
Yeah.
So over to the children now.
Hello. Bangladesh had imposed an act which was called the Banani Malik Act to clean its Banani Lake. Can you share some information on what effects did what measures did Bangladesh take to clean the Banani Lake exactly?
I'm sorry, but I can't remember about it, so we don't have much information about it.
Okay, suggestions. Yeah, you can share what you like about Bangladesh. Come on, somebody keep something positive.
Ask suggestions. Do you want to give any suggestions that India could take?
Yes, I think that the people should not build dams in the wrong places.
Could you explain it?
India has built dams in many places where river currents are currently blocked, which leads to less productions of fish and also wastage. If somehow India could reduce these dams, I'm sure it would lead to more beneficial acts such as higher reproductions of fish and much more river streams. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other suggestions? If there's something good about Bangladesh that Bangladesh is implementing, we could learn about it.
And then
We are using the jute bags instead of using the poly bags. So what India is doing for this saving of environmental?
Yes, there's a ban on plastic that has been put into force recently. So even India is working in that sense.
Like Sadhguru's river rallies. Also there are plans like the Yamuna Action Plan and the Namami Gange project. So has Bangladesh done... Have you heard about all these?
Yes, most of us have.
India also has a special ministry that is dedicated to water security, the Ministry of Jal Shakti, which covers all the major water plans such as the Ganga Action Plan, the Yamuna Action Plan, and the Water Rejuvenation Act.
so is there anything being done there too similar?
Is anything being done there like similar? Any new projects?
Currently in 2018, Dhaka had started a new program where any person who had dumped any sort of wastage in anywhere would be fined against a certain amount, depending on their income and salary. Due to this reason, from 2018 to 2019, 10% of plastic had been reduced in Dhaka cities. We are not currently sure in other districts, but this event has been going on since.
So I would like to talk about some actions taken by China. So basically, China is really good at making robots and at technology. So they have recently made a robot named Orca, which is used for cleaning rivers. So have you heard about this robot?
Yes, we have heard about this robot.
Okay. And then also China uses river chiefs that if any of the citizens see the river being dirtied, so they can just call the river chiefs to clean the rivers. So is the same thing done in Bangladesh as well?
Yes, it's also happening in Bangladesh. Especially with the
What if?
So India has also been releasing flesh-eating turtles into the rivers to, like River Ganga. So has Bangladesh been doing anything of the sort?
Sorry, we didn't understand. Can you repeat this thing again?
India has been releasing flesh-eating turtles into rivers such as the Ganga to curb pollution there. Has Bangladesh been doing anything similar?
No, not currently. Bangladesh is not doing this type of things now. Currently, in 2018, the average Indian has produced 2 tons of waste. They say it has reduced over the years. Could you please explain how India has done that?
India has been using effluent monitoring systems that check the amount of garbage and chemicals released into the river body. So that, and then the deadlines have been put on these industries that are built near the rivers.
Awareness has been spread among the common people, and especially the cities close to big rivers such as the Ganga and the Yamuna. So there, during festivals and even throughout the year, campaigns are being made, rallies are being made to save these rivers. Such as a Kaveri calling program by Sadhguru to save the Kaveri river.
And to not hurt the religious sentiments of the people for the Ganga river, so they have built a lake in an artificial lake was built by the people where they have filled it with the Ganga holy water. So if people want to follow some rituals, they can do it in Ganga water, but not then dirty the whole river.
Bangladesh has 6 seasons, including the rainy seasons. During them, floods are often predictable. And once flood clears, we can see many places are dry and unavailable with water. Due to this, Bangladesh has currently been building up new lakes in parts where lakes are not currently created. Has India been doing anything similar to this?
Yes, India has started building trees near the river banks. So because of trees, they make the soil porous, and once the soil is porous during rainy season, the soil absorbs the water, and then during the summer season when the rivers are dry, the water is regained by the lakes from the soil. So India has been doing these things.
We heard that 1,500 industries were destroyed for the problem that was occurring in Jamuna. So, is this the right solution for this problem?
For basically the river Yamuna, they have made a Yamuna action plan which is done by the Prime Minister Narendra Modi. So he has done the Yamuna action plan because of in which they are helping clean the Yamuna river. So the industries around that can be.
Also for this Yamuna action plan, Japan had helped India by giving money.
17.7 billion.
Why is the Yamuna called the dirtiest river? Please, you can explain this.
Could you repeat?
Why is it called the dirtiest river?
Given the reasons.
Why is the Yamuna called the dirtiest river? Please explain it.
Reasons for which.
I'm sorry, but Kaveri in India is called the dirtiest river, followed by Ganga and not Yamuna. That's why the Sadhguru, who's a preacher in India, has started this movement called the Kaveri Calling, where you can just donate 42 rupees to plant a tree on the banks of the Kaveri river.
Which has now slowly been implemented.
Yeah, and also since 2014 or 16, I think, the government of India has implemented a Yamuna action plan, which has greatly reduced the pollution in the Yamuna river.
Do you guys know the starting of the Ganga?
Starting of?
The origin of Ganga is in the Gangotri glacier, which is in Kashmir, Himalayas to be precise.
Do you have some information about what has Indonesia done to clean their rivers? So we would like to share some information what Indonesia has done. Basically, there was a lot of oil leakage in the rivers in Indonesia. So they have started releasing oil-eating bacteria, which has helped in cleaning the rivers, and therefore there's a lot of improvement in the rivers.
Indonesia has also instructed the military to clean rivers.
Every military person.
Yeah, every military person has to clean rivers.
So China has issued the 3 red lines, that is mainly for industries to reduce its waste. China has issued the 3 red lines, that is mainly issued for industries to reduce its waste. And if the waste, they have given a particular level, if the waste crosses that, then there is a high fine that is imposed on the industries.
Okay. Thank you. Also in India and China there are awareness programs and schemes which are being done so that even the common people can know about how much damage they are doing to the rivers by polluting them. So are there any schemes or programs being done in Bangladesh as well?
Yes, currently people from the city has been going into villages claiming programs about the importance of water, saving it and non-pollution, which often include courses and studies which is not as expensive. So nowadays in Bangladesh, even villager knows the risk of water pollution. So nowadays they are trying their best not to pollute water as it is very beneficial for human life.
Alright, I think children on both sides have shared what they know about what these countries are doing, India, China, Bangladesh and Indonesia. Now if we were to sum up this conversation, 2 things that India can do and 2 things that Bangladesh can practically do to save rivers. Can we do that? Can we sum up? Tell us 2 things you can do and 2 things India can do. And I think our children will also share the same. So we sum it up. Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you. It was a nice conversation.
So before we end, can we sum up? I mean, let's offer suggestions to each other.
Yeah, of course,
Yeah,
we can.
2 suggestions for India and 2 suggestions from us to you. So we can, maybe, we can work at really saving our rivers.
Bangladesh can actually put deadlines for the industries, and also every month there should be a check in on the rivers that how much pollution was there and how much is it now. The pH value can also be checked, so that could help and more measures could be taken.
And one prominent one.
Also, the main cause of river pollution in Bangladesh is open defecation. So measures can be taken to reduce that.
That has been there for the cause of river.
I don't understand. Can you please tell it again?
Open defecation is the main cause of river pollution in Bangladesh. So measures can be taken to curb that.
Another important thing that can be implemented is that universities should be given incentives and should be encouraged to monitor the pollution control in these rivers, and also spread awareness. Any suggestions from your side?
We Bangladeshis are using jute bags for reducing this type of plastic pollutions. So I think that India may also do the same and awarding them also. We invented a bag which works like a plastic, but it dissolves in 2 months. So I think that India may also use the same or do the same thing.
Thank you. Great. That was really informative. Another suggestion?
Currently, India spends hundreds of dollars removing waste from tourist sites. So I think it might be a good suggestion if India could place dustbins, trash can and posters to emphasize that trash should not be thrown anywhere. In this way, India could save hundreds of rupees by picking up trash cans from tourical sites.
That's a really good one.
Alright, is there anything else you would like to share?
No, that's all.
Okay, great. It was great interacting with you also. Thank you so
Yeah.
much.
Thank you also. It was nice talking to you.
Thank you. Bye. Take care.
Okay, bye. Bye.
Bye.